Foothill. Today is Friday, September 29th, 2017. I'm Sydney Sagafis.
And I'm Holly Hokinson.
Today, you will hear the exciting news about the new and improved Foothill app.
You will also see our Artist of the Week feature.
And later in the show, you'll see Daniel Montano on the couch with Miles Carr and Jay Schoberg.
Teachers, please open your email for the final question of the day for the month of September. The email address is foothilltv404@gmail.com.
Foothill Television starts now.
In breaking news, Yosemite Rocks fall on a couple celebrating their first anniversary hiking in the national park.
Moscow is willing and prepared to work with Pyongyang, the capital of North Korea, to attempt to find a peaceful resolution in the North Korean missile crisis, the Russian Foreign Ministry said on Friday. And now, check out our story with Daniel Morris and Charlie Zahner taking a closer look into Jake Johnson's new Foothill app.
Hey, I'm Jake Johnson, and I'm the creator of the Foothill app for Android and iOS. The iOS app will continue to be supported and updated, and the Foothill app on Android will be continually updated. New features will be added, including sports updates, schedules, all throughout the year. We're working on this for about a year and a half, as with the iOS version as well. So there's plenty of functions on the Android version, many of the same ones from iOS, as well as the mobile schedule, FTV videos, sports schedule updates, etc. I developed using Java and Android Studio and submitted using standard Google development options. You find the app on Google Play Store by searching Foothill App Mobile or FHS App Mobile or something like that. Coming up, I have a new grades app coming out for Android that's going to update the existing one that's already on Android and continue with that.
And now time for question of the day. What is a flock of crows called?
Reporters Sajak Vivipondo and photographer Aki Ratsula highlight our Artist of the Week, Kaylee Reaphill.
Hey Foothill, I'm Aki Ratsula. We're in front of the art room, and today we're going to go meet the Artist of the Week, Kaylee Reaphill. So we're here with Mr. Gillette, and first question, why'd you choose Kaylee as Artist of the Week?
Well, first of all, it's Mr. Gillette. In my 22 years here at Foothill, Kaylee just has really stuck out as a fantastic art student. I mean, her use of sfumato and blending and chiaroscuro, like shading, is just outstanding, and she's just fantastic. So, again, I'm Mr. Gillette.
Thank you. All right, so I'm here with Kaylee Reaphill, and we're going to ask her a couple questions about her art as she was chosen for Artist of the Week. So first off, what about art intrigues you?
Art intrigues me because it's my only way of freedom of expression. You can kind of do whatever you want with it, and there are no rules.
So next off, I see here on your table, what are you working on here?
I chose a portrait from Mr. Gillette's drawer, and basically I'm just copying it the best of my ability as my first project of this year.
Are there any specific challenges that came into doing this art? Like, I see a lot of contouring and shadowing on the face.
Yeah, it definitely gets really dirty, and it's so hard to clean it up with charcoal. With using white and black, it just gets really dusty.
And finally, what's your favorite style of art, your favorite media of art, and who's your favorite artist?
My favorite style of art is expressionist. My favorite media is probably either charcoal or paint. and my favorite artist is Andy Warhol.
All right, so thank you for the time. Again, this is Kaylee Riopel, and she's Artist of the Week. Back to you, anchors.
Now joining us on the desk is our sports anchor for the day, Rodney Grishaber.
Perfect.
Hey Knights, yesterday in Foothill Sports, girls varsity tennis beat El Medina 17-1 with 14 wins. And girls varsity volleyball beat Canyon in 3 sets and now have a record of 3-0 in league. Here's a highlight from Tuesday's girls varsity golf match. Today in Foothill Sports, boys varsity water polo hosts Miracosta at 4 p.m. Varsity football hosts a game tonight at 7 p.m. against Esperanza. And on Saturday, both girls and boys varsity cross country compete in the Brea Invitational. Now for professional sports. Last night, during some preseason action in the NHL, the Anaheim Ducks beat the San Jose Sharks 3-0. The Los Angeles Kings also beat the Arizona Coyotes 4-1. And last night on Thursday Night Football, longtime rival Green Bay Packers easily defeated the Chicago Bears 35-14 behind 2 touchdown passes by Jordy Nelson. Coming off a big win last Thursday night, Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams head to face Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, and the Dallas Cowboys this Sunday at 10 a.m. In other NBA news, the preseason is about to start. On Saturday, the Golden State Warriors host the Denver Nuggets at 5:30 p.m. And rookie sensation Lonzo Ball and the Los Angeles Lakers host the Minnesota Timberwolves at 7. Now on the couch, Danny Montana will be interviewing Independent Film.
Hello, my Foothill friends. I'm Danny Montana. I come to you with another scalding edition of the live guest interview segment. And boy, do I have a show for you today. I'm here with Independent Film, the filmers, dreamers, and doers of the world. Miles Carr, Jay Shover, Charlie Zahner, and of course, Daniel Morris. So, gentlemen, let's dive into it. What is Independent Film?
Independent film is an advanced filming class where you write your own scripts as well as direct, produce, edit, and film other people's.
That's awesome. Now, what makes independent film such an awesome class? What makes it so independent and stupendous?
Independent film is a place where we get to put like our ideas and emotions onto the screen, and it's just a really good way for us to make high quality films. Most of us wanted, or a lot of us want to do film in the future, so it's a good way to lead us up to that.
That's a great way to lead you up to that.
Yes, it is.
Now, can I get a preview? What kind of work do you guys put out? What do you like? Can I get a preview of this?
Miles and I are working on a film called Ring, and it is a film with no dialogue. It's a horror film about a kid who finds this ring, and it slowly starts making his days worse and worse.
And the ring, I assume, is a metaphor for negativity and the bad vibes. You take off the negativity, it's the positivity.
Yes,
I like
of
that. I
course.
dig that. What about you guys?
Me and Daniel are working on a film that I wrote called Pistachio. It's gonna be a single shot movie, much like Birdman, and it's gonna be just a normal day of high school switching between the perspectives of 3 students. And I wrote it because I put like the main problems like high school students have to endure like during a normal day of high school, and I put it all into this film.
That's really cool. So how do I get into one of these? Like, how do I become an actor? Where can I go?
For Ring, we have auditions today. And for anyone at lunch, room 404, be there.
For us, our auditions are gonna be on Monday at lunch. So I encourage our film has a lot of characters that we need to cast, like a lot. So even if you're not in drama, even if you only want to act a little bit, come out and audition for our film. 404 at lunch Monday.
Yep. You heard it here, Foothill. 404. You want to be famous? Not only famous, Foothill famous. And that's always a little bit sweeter, isn't it? Well, Miles Carr, Jay Shover, Charlie Zander, and the ever-quiet Daniel Morris. Foothill, this is me reminding you, chase greatness. Back to you guys.
Now in world news. Yesterday, China ordered North Korean businesses to close under new UN sanctions imposed over the nuclear and missile programs.
A little under half of Puerto Rico is still without drinking water as the island attempts to sustain itself after being battered by Hurricane Maria.
Now for local news. Tustin recently celebrated his 90th birthday, with Wednesday making the anniversary of the corporation.
The Tustin City Panel has postponed the decision on whether or not to authorize a proposed mental health crisis center after a long debate. The clinic would be open 24/7 to the treatment of patients going under psychiatric crisis.
Now for 3 things you should know.
Today is National Coffee Day.
The world's most expensive coffee is $600 a pound, and it comes from the feces of a Sumatran wildcat.
Coffee was the first food to be freeze-dried.
Today's weather is with a high of 88. The outlook for the weekend is sunny, but don't worry because fall is coming with heat finally subsiding early next week.
Now time for announcements. There's a Saturday school tomorrow, Saturday from 8 to 12. Saturday schools clear 4 detentions. Meet in the cafeteria if you're going. Don't be late.
Next week, Coffee with Counselors is going on from 8:30 to 9:30, Monday through Thursday in room 302. Monday is for freshmen, Tuesday is for sophomores, Wednesday is for juniors, and Thursday is for seniors. Counselors will be available for Q&As during this time. Be there.
Want a seasonal job nights? Come to the College and Career Center Thursday, October 5th at lunch for a free information meeting on how to get a paid seasonal job.
Seniors, are you looking forward to your first senior munch of the year? Let's watch a quick commercial to learn more about it.
Last day to bring in donations for Thirst Project's Coast to Coast Drive for toiletries and everyday items for hurricane victims. Those items go in the blue bins around campus.
Foothill Avid has adopted an elementary school affected by the hurricanes and are collecting school supplies. Drop off the supplies in the library or office by October 6th.
Seniors, have you been wondering what will happen on October 11th? Well, let's watch a short video and see.
Question of the day is a murder, and the winner is Mr. Payaris. Finishing in second is Mr. Hayes and Mrs. Michalak.
The month of September is over for question of the day. For the month, finishing in third is Mr. Farr with 12 points. Finishing in second is Mr. Payaris.
And the winning homeroom for the month of September is representing the math department, Miss Spengler.
Happy birthday to seniors Maddie Gallagher, Abigail Austin, and FTV's very own Sadrak Villapondo.
Woo! Yeah. And now for the care card drawings.
The awards are a Chipotle gift card, an In-N-Out gift card, a calculator, and a portable charger.
For the In-N-Out, we've got Alex Padilla. Woo! Yeah! For the calculator, we have Brennan McNamara. Woo! Brenna. My bad, Brenna.
And for the Chipotle gift card, Sadrak Villapondo. And last but not least, the portable charger.
Delaney Johnson Mooney. Now joining on the desk is Braden Walkenhorst.
Good morning, Foothill. My name is Braden Walkenhorst. It has been a pleasure to be your morning anchor, like always, and to give you great news footage here at FTV. I've accepted a position with FTV Orlando, effective immediately. So today is my last day on the show. I've really enjoyed this experience and have learned a lot. I will miss you all in California, and I'll be filing reports from Florida soon. Thanks for tuning in to FTV today. Have a wonderful weekend. I would love to connect with all of you again. This is Braden Walkenhorst, signing off.